When we think about cyber attacks, we usually think about stolen credit cards or leaked passwords. But on June 3rd, 2024, a Russian ransomware gang crossed a line that hackers rarely cross. They hacked the pathology systems of major London NHS hospitals, and for the first time in UK history, it was officially confirmed that a cyber attack directly contributed to the death of a patient. Welcome to MD Cyber Forensics. Today, we are breaking down the devastating Synnovis attack. How did a Russian syndicate called Qilin cripple the NHS? How did they get in? And why was a £40 million ransom refused? Let's look at the timeline. At 4:30 a.m. on Monday, June 3rd, the IT systems at Synnovis went dark. Synnovis is the company that handles blood tests for major hospitals like King's College in London. The hackers used a brutal double extortion tactic. First, they locked the doctors out of the system. Then, they downloaded 400 gigabytes of highly sensitive patient data. How did an advanced Russian hacking group bypass NHS security? You might think they used a highly sophisticated exploit. The reality is much worse. According to forensic analysis, the hackers got in using compromised credentials, and there was no multi-factor authentication protecting the system. That is right. No MFA. Qilin demanded roughly £40 million within 120 hours, or they would publish the names and blood test results of nearly 1 million people on the dark web. Synnovis, consulting with the NHS, made a massive ethical decision. They refused to pay the criminals because they didn't pay. Qilin leaked the 400 gigabytes of data, but the real tragedy wasn't the data leak. It was the operational chaos. Without the IT systems, doctors had to request blood tests on paper. Blood matching, which normally takes minutes, took hours. Over 10,000 operations were cancelled in London alone. And then, the worst-case scenario happened. King's College Hospital confirmed that the cyber attack was a significant contributing factor to an unexpected patient death. The fatal issue was a prolonged wait for a critical blood test result. The digital attack had real-world, physical casualties. So, what is the lesson here? It is that cybersecurity is not an IT problem anymore. It is a patient safety problem. A missing MFA prompt didn't just cause a data breach. It cost a life. If you run a business, turn on multi-factor authentication today. It is the cheapest insurance policy in the world. If you want to see more forensic breakdowns of the world's biggest cyber attacks, hit the subscribe button. Next week, we are looking at how a 5-minute phone call cost a major UK retailer £300 million. Stay secure, and I will see you in the next one.